For
I think today should be
Monday.
Monday.
Okay, you had me thinking it was Sunday because you called me to do a show. Oh wait, hold on. Today Sunday?
Contact you more often.
Uh,
You did say contact you more often.
I did.
Yes, you
I
did.
did.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to BMT 2 Unfiltered, where we give you the unfiltered version of the truth, the whole truth, and we try to give you nothing but the truth because we believe that you deserve the truth.
Controversy.
You know, nobody called you for controversy, but nevertheless, that we try to go over and give you the best information that we can in its pure form. I feel like there's some stuff that we should always talk about, especially as us as young individuals that we want to call to order. I'm joined here by an amazing panel of individuals that can probably help me with this. We have Mimi, and we also have like King. So we're gonna get to it. The controversy that we're bringing up is notice how they can hold LeVar Ball to his words, but hashtag Cardi B gets an award. Society overlook it. Now, some of y'all gonna say, "Why would? What would you mean by society would overlook it?" They gave her an award saying that she went through a lot of stuff and that nobody knows her struggles.
Who cares about her struggles?
Well, her struggles involve her. When you hear how she made it to the top, we're gonna see if you care about that.
She at the top of what?
These nuts, my bad. I'm just joking. So
I mean, cool, but like let's be more relevant. Like the top of what though?
okay,
I
so
guess you could say
She at the
she's
top of the chart.
I
I
want to say like the top of like the female rap game for right now because she's been doing a lot. She's been featured quite a bit in quite a few songs. And a lot of her
Okay,
songs
but
are
why do you, So was she trying to get like a pity vote or some shit? Like why we got to care about her struggles?
because that's how other
We
females
all struggle.
well other females empathize with the stuff that she had to do to get to where she was, and they think that it was all right. They don't see a problem with it. Actually,
But then she do like really shitty stuff to other like to people to get herself to where she is though. If I remember correctly, I
mhm,
remember her being a shitty human being. And they empathize with that. They empathize with shitty human beings.
mhm,
Some shitty ass women out there, bro.
yes sir, yes
This
sir.
damn vagina pass shit. This phase need to pass, boy.
It's not going nowhere. So Cardi B wins big. Nipsey Hussle honored at BMT. So that's Cardi B. She was being honored on June 24th. Cardi B, Little Baby, and Snoop Dogg were big winners Sunday night during the 2019 BMT Awards, with artists like Mary J. Blige and late rapper Nipsey Hussle were honored. Cardi B, the most nominated artist of the night, with 7 nods, kicked off the event with a performance with Offset and then picked up the album of the year for Invasion of Privacy.
okay.
So pretty much as she was talking, she gave her award on. She pretty much was talking on how she made her come up. Pretty much how she had to do whatever it took to get to where she was. And people are saying like, well, BMT, what's the big deal? Why is that a big deal about what she did? Because I mean, you know, why can't you just be happy for her? And I'm like, I find it interesting that we talk about holding people to their words, holding people's foot to the fire, but we don't do that.
Yeah, what did she do, BNT?
What did she do? I will gladly like to play.
Yeah,
I will,
what did she?
I will gladly play for you what Cardi B did.
Yes, what kind of struggles did she have to endure?
I really. So okay. Well, let me go ahead and pull that up for you. And I see you're gonna say, I'm glad you asked. What did she do? But before she made, while she was making this album, She has some interesting things she was telling men.
What was she telling me?
Well, this is what she told men. And let me go ahead and pull that up for you. I'm glad you asked that question. Again, you can find any and everything that we have pretty much here on our descriptions below. She and pretty much if you want to go over and digest it, this type of stuff, we gladly will give you the information. Like I said, everything right here you can find it in the link below. So let's go over what did Cardi B do or go and talk about that she climbed her way to fame.
Oh, it's dying.
Hours. I paid over $50,000 in studio time because you gotta pay good engineers, you gotta go to a good studio, and you gotta put in that bread. I did it with my money. So for a bitch to say that I don't motherfucking deserve it because I don't put in no fucking work, now that's when I feel like niggas is bugging. Cause I did it myself. Niggas want to forget, my nigga, the shit that I did. So motherfucking survive, like I had to go straight. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drop niggas up and I rob them. That's what I used to do. Nothing was motherfucking happening to me, my nigga, nothing. So for a bitch to motherfucking say that I don't deserve shit, that's when I know that they fucking thugging, because they do not fucking know the shit they have to do so niggas could take me out, because nobody wanted to help me. Nobody wanted to fucking help me, my nigga.
So
Okay, that's enough of that. So BLT, I have a question.
yes, Lycan, what is your question?
So this crybaby in the bathroom was talking talking about this struggle she had and that she had to do what she had to do to make this money. But it sounds like, sad words. However, the words themselves sound like she just confessed it to robbing people. Am I wrong about that?
No,
No.
she said
So
how
I
she
don't
liked to rob.
understand. I'm confused, BMT. I don't see the struggle. How did she struggle robbing people?
No shit.
Listen, times were tough back then.
Times are tough. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I can do that and then say times are tough. Uh,
I don't
let's
know.
see. Oh
I
wait,
guess
I better make sure I go self-identify as a woman first before I go do that, so I can get my free vagina pass, and then
you
go out there and
probably
rob some people. And then that way, when people come confront me about it, I'll be like, times were tough, and I had to work my way up. The struggle was real, robbing and date raping people and shit.
it, it
But it's
was.
okay though, cause I'm a woman.
Well, you probably are doing it wrong if you ain't robbing them
No.
correctly.
Who are you to deny my humanity, sir? If I identify as a woman, I deserve all the privileges that comes with being a woman, which means that I can do really shitty things and the country will support me because I'm a woman.
Now, I got another video because you already know.
No comment on it.
You already know we got another video. We got another video that we have to play because the buffoonery cannot just end right there. Now, we're gonna play from what happened with a man named LeVar Ball. He's a self-made black man. He
Is
has his
he
own family.
also going to be doing it right in the bathroom with a bunch of echoes?
We don't know. He'll probably be doing some type of rant. He's in trouble. He's in trouble with the media because he said some words on doggone TV that were pretty offensive, and that he needs to be held accountable for the words he used. This is LeVar Ball. You see him with the BBB, and he needs to be.
Wait a minute. So a guy goes on TV and says some words that make people feel some kind of way, and everyone is yelling, hold him accountable. He needs to be held accountable for making you feel bad. But this bitch get on the damn camera and confess to date raping and robbing niggas. And there's nothing. Free pass. She can't be held accountable for that.
Listen,
This
listen.
country is so
You
fucked.
are not going to be judging them. You're not going to be women shaming.
They deserve to be shamed. Like it's insane how
Let's
much
go
shit they
on.
get
Let's
away
go
with.
on. Let's go on. Now let's play what he said on national TV.
I'm gonna identify as a woman from now on. I want to get away with.
No, you're
stupid
not.
shit.
No, you're
I'm
not.
doing it. Why not? I can see
All
why
right,
people
all right.
going
Come on,
trans
let's go
like
ahead and
crazy.
play this one. Let's go ahead and play this one.
Go ahead, before I get back to him.
LeVar, can I switch gears with you because I have a question
You
here.
can switch gears with me anytime.
Oh Lord.
Let's stay focused here. All right. Can you please explain to me what the big
And that was what was said. That was
a lot of
said.
videos.
Oh, hold on.
Molly.
He said that she could act. She can do what anytime,
He can switch gears with me anytime.
and that's it.
That was it.
Yeah.
The fuck? You see how stupid people is in this country nowadays? Oh, like they just. Oh my gosh, my generation is the worst. Millennials are the absolute worst, biggest crybaby baby peoples ever. I mean, you want to hold this dude accountable for saying that simple ass flirtatious line, while meanwhile, like legit, like people, there's people out there actually doing horrible shit to other people, but because they're female, it's all good. There's a support system. The state will allow it. We support them and bring them up because all they gotta do is feel some kind of way about it, and they get a free vagina pass. I can see why being transgender is so popular nowadays. Of course, it's a lot of dudes want to be women now. Women get away with every goddamn thing. They get lighter prison sentences. If their asses go to court, they're less likely to be convicted. Even if they do get convicted, they're not even gonna stay in jail as long as a dude would for the same crimes. Being a woman is great right now to be in this fucking country. Shit, I'm starting to wonder if I should have been born a woman. This shit is crazy.
Next, she came out with another. Thing that she wanted to tell men.
Oh, what did shitty person do now?
She cleaned it up. She came out and she cleaned it up.
Clean what up? You can't clean up being a shitty individual. Ain't no
She
fixing
said in this video, and I could play it. Get him pierced up, have a threesome, trick him into fucking a tranny, rob him while he's sleeping. Not only is she raping of dudes, she's bringing in trans. Yeah, so she gets dudes drunk.
A really shitty ass woman.
I need you to stop shaming the women in our videos, please.
No, fuck all that. It's a lot more women need to be getting shamed for the shit that they do. Because ain't nobody else holding them accountable. So the least I could do was shame them for it. Hell, they ain't gonna get convicted. They ain't gonna have no charges pressed against them. They not gonna be held accountable by the state or the government for the shitty stuff that they do. So the only thing left to us is to shame them for being horrible people. They deserve to be shamed for it. That chick does not deserve any kind of praise whatsoever. She's a shitty person.
So let's play the video, but I want people to think that we're doing that. We do know we have the audio off for purposes of our own reasoning. So let us go ahead and play it. Ready?
I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get him all perked up and everything. We're gonna have a good time. Get him super twisted. Then bring a bitch around. We're gonna have a threesome. And when he wake up, he's gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, because the bitch was a tranny. I'm be like, yup, we had a threesome with a tranny. Yup, a tranny suck your dick. You don't gotta fuck another nigga to get even, bitch. There's other ways to get even.
So yeah, that,
and the bitch is proud of it.
So
the fact that she's proud of it is and had the audacity to make a fucking video and post it.
I think you could forgive
a woman. God, she's horrible. She need her ass whooped.
You got anything to say, but like and still trying to figure out society right now.
I
You
ain't
got
trying to figure out shit. This society.
He has a point. I mean, you want people to be held accountable to the same standards. Women always talk about how they want to be equal and they want to be up to par right along with the men. So when it comes
Right.
down to crime and you committing something as serious as that, you should be held at the same stake. Like I said, Bill Cosby and quite a few other men, you know, even with Joe Biden, like this shit gets on my nerves. I can't stand it to save my life. This lady came out talking about Joe Biden, talking about, oh, I remember he touched me like 55,000 years ago. And, you know, it was in my face and I just did not appreciate it. And, you know, now I want to come out today and say that. And it's like, really, bitch? Like, why over a simple touch? I get he probably was all up in your space, your atmosphere, whatever. But the point is, it was just a damn touch, and you got the audacity to sit up here and try to say something about it now, as long as it's been. Just like with like I was saying with Bill Cosby. Now, obviously, his accusations were a little bit far fetched or quite out there. But the point is, all this stuff happened years back. But as you can see, they locked his ass up, no questions asked. And ain't no telling when he's getting out, if he ever is going to get out. And he probably won't. So the
Oh,
point I'm
I just
making.
found out something about that Bill Cosby thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I just found out that the recent new information has come to light about his case.
uh,
Come to find out, Bill Cosby been proven it. Like the lady who testified against him, that really ugly one that we know nobody won't even touch her. Found
Mhm.
out that bitch was lying. The lawyers
wow.
were withholding information. You know,
Oh,
the judge that sentenced him will still not write. Like I forgot the name, the number form that he has to write up, but he has to write up a form telling why he will not give Bill Cosby bail. You know, but and the reason why he's delaying it because then he'll have to basically admit that he's fucking being a racist.
Yeah, pretty
Like
much.
he has no intention of letting the guy go, but he has to write.
he
He
has
has
to
to write.
write it. You don't have a
He
choice.
has to write it. He just stalling. It's just like his Bill
Oh,
Cosby
there's a
wife
lot of
came out and
people
said
that
like
like
that
her for
dude
that.
is legit a racist. He don't want to give Bill no bail. He don't want to get him out of it. Like he sent him to a level 5 maximum security prison.
Wow.
But you know,
He's
Are you serious?
let me say this about Bill. Even though he's in there, we can at least say this from what they've been keeping post on him. Nobody is harming Bill Cosby there. There are actually a lot of the.
They shouldn't. I mean,
Oh no,
he's a
I know.
decent guy.
Granted, a lot of the men, he actually does a lot of speaking in there to a lot of the younger brothers about how to get their life on track. But let me go ahead and do this special thing. We got to go ahead and do this. We were sent by one of our sponsors that has been supporting us a package.
Are we doing an unwrapping video now?
Nigga, listen, it'll probably calm your ass the fuck down. But I see if you had your
I'm
chance,
pretty calm, bro.
you probably have a disciplinary squad for that woman.
I mean, like you could just tell some people never got an ass whooping growing up. I'm just saying. You know, back in the day when kids got their ass whooped for doing stupid shit, they grew up to be better individuals.
Yeah,
That's a known fact. They grew up to be better people because they had discipline in their life. People like her, she ain't never had no damn discipline.
we
She ain't
got.
never
Let
had
me
that.
go ahead. Let's,
This video just reminded me of like I need to just start self-identifying as a woman when I leave the house. You know,
so what we got
I need y'all to
today,
respect my pronouns. What's with the
we
R&B?
got some moisturizer for face and body. The ingredients in this is the Avinoid Botanicals face and body moisturizer. Contains Mother Nature's finest in ingredients. Wow, rich herbs protect, hydrate, and nourish all skin types. Apply desired amount onto clean face and body. So you got to wash your face and body
Yeah, put it on
and
the camera,
massage
bro.
into skin until evenly blended. Reapply as needed for maximum longevity. Store in cool, dry place without direct sunlight. Okay, so we have this.
Yeah, put it on the camera so everybody can see it, man. You got to advertise it. Show
Yeah,
it
man.
off.
Yeah, come on.
You got like halfway in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? So we got this. It was sent to us. We also had, and it uses a lot. It has a lot of stuff going good for it, man. So this is on like some pretty heavy duty stuff that can probably help us. If you are interested, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. So that way, if you guys know you got some skin that is damaged from work, just from like any type of damaging skin, this can probably help rejuvenate it and repair it. It's on Herbal Life Nutrients.
Who sent it?
This was sent to us by Anti Gravity. Shout out to him. Anti Gravity, if you have the link to that website, also put it in the chat. I'm going to put it in there also. So I'll make sure I grab that and put it in there also.
The ladies will probably try that if you want to give it a
Yeah.
shot. Guys,
This is what I got. Like I said, $65. That's shut down from $75 to $65. Moisturizer. They have hemp oil care, hemp oil tincture. Yeah, like they do a lot of
they
stuff.
use all natural ingredients. None of that,
Yeah, like I said, man, when you talk about natural ingredients, you pay for quality, you get quality.
That's how I know the women gonna eat that up. They like they like stuff like that.
I'm gonna try it out on my
They'll be the first ones to
battle
try it.
damaged feet. So y'all can always look at that. They got a lot of good stuff, man. I greatly do. I'm greatly thankful that the brother sent me this. I told you guys, if y'all have stuff that y'all want us to advertise and merchandise out, please let us know. We can set something up. The brother hit me up. He said, "Hey, can you show some of our stuff?" I believe. I started trying some of it out not too long ago. It has started healing some of my damaged skin that I have, and I kind of like it. And I'm very protective of my feet. Not to say I got like no bad toes and stuff, but I'm just like very sensitive about my feet. So they got different stuff from oils, creams, lotions, and different stuff that can possibly help you. And you can find out what works for you. I encourage a lot of men, start taking care of your body and start taking care of your hands, your feet, your back, your skin, because you only got one body, and make it count. They have some prices on here. You'll spend a lot of money on everything else, but when you start spending stuff for your body. So this is by Herbal Life Nutrients, our sponsor for this episode and many more other episodes. So I'll put it in the chat and y'all can take it from there. Thank you. That was pretty good advertising. I think we did a good job of advertising. So let's find out what happened to LeVar Ball. I believe after that statement, people need to be
better not win and apologize.
Huh?
He better not win and apologize. I hate when they go on these little quote unquote apology tours and shit. It's so bitch made. He better not win and apologize over that shit.
LeVar Ball addresses inappropriate comment to First Take host of Molly Grant, and he also had an ESPN ban, so he was banned from ESPN. LeVar Ball found himself at the center of controversy following the comment he made Monday on episode of ESPN First Take.
Well, you know what? I can see why people took this serious because, like it said, we're in a day and age now where you can't so much as breathe the wrong way to a female, let alone speak. And I guess even in a joking matter, because they'll take it serious. They'll take it as harassment. They'll take it as, oh, well, he was sitting here talking about me sexually and doing this and that and everything else. So for him to even say that on live TV, they are probably gonna try to fire his ass,
Yeah,
get rid of him
I
or
bet
something.
they find the money. That lady wasn't even offended by that shit.
But
that was like the most
then,
lighted. That was the most lightest version of like a flirtation comment.
But I'm telling you,
I'd have ever heard on TV.
and again, you can't, like I said, you can't let alone breathe the wrong way to a female
That's okay.
without
That's why
somebody
I
taking
identify
offense
as a
to it.
woman now. So I'm female privilege. I want my vagina pass.
So that, I mean, it's sad, but that's just what it is.
Dare
Like
any
I
of y'all to
said,
say I'm
Joe.
not a woman and deny my humanity. I wish you would.
But like
I'm gonna
I said,
blast
that's
you on
what
the
I mean.
internet.
Like with Joe Biden, like I said, I get some of the things that he's doing. It might be a little inappropriate, or it might be invading someone's space. But the fact that you trying to come out saying that this dude touched you on your face or was maybe touching on your shoulders, and now you sit here trying to cry about it 10 years later, like I just don't understand that crap. But like I said,
Nah,
they're
she was
trying to
trying to
use
get attention. That's all.
exactly. They're trying to use any and everything nowadays to make sure, you know, and I feel like it's just for election. I feel like she's just everybody's trying to do it because if you notice, everybody who's running for something now all of a sudden somebody got allegations, sexual allegations against that person. Oh, he raped me 25 years ago. I remember Judge so and so did such and such, and now I got this problem. And it's just it's with everybody,
This
every
was
single
a white lady,
possible,
wasn't it?
huh?
This was a white lady, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like with any and everybody though, any and
I
everybody
just
who's
think
running.
it's funny because I'm like white people notoriously known for invading people damn spaces. Like
Yeah.
white women do it, white dudes do it. It's just something they do. They can't help fucking doing it. They don't sense a personal space barrier. You know, so I'm like, how the hell you complain about personal space? Y'all invade each other's personal space on a regular
Mhm.
damn basis and don't even think nothing of it.
Yeah.
Like I find it like it's just so funny to hear white people talk about personal space when they be the least likely people to respect people's personal space.
How they do.
It's
Mhm.
just like it's crazy. We don't talk about that shit. People don't usually bring that up, but it's true. White people don't give a shit about your personal space, and it's funny because I only ever really see them doing it like that to people that's like most of the time I see them doing it to people that's not like other races. Like they'll be like casual and shit with each other, but if you like black or Hispanic or whatever, they don't give a shit about your personal space
Mm.
at all. I'm like, man, don't, I don't need to hear this complaint about personal space from you, white lady. I don't think so.
Let
I had
me
a lady at my damn job do me like that last month. I'm sitting at the damn desk, you know, minding my own business. She come off the elevator, come up behind me, and come hugging on me and shell. Hold on, who's this? Like I don't know you. Like I'm on camera. Don't try to get me fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need nobody trying to get me in trouble with no dumb shit. I'm just like they don't care. But I like, but if when she's around other dudes and stuff like that, do white people? No, they don't do that shit.
That's just how
let me go ahead and put this out for the people on what is being said and done um, for the buffoonery. LeVar Ball doesn't care about his reported ESPN ban, but is defending the comment that spurred plenty of backlash because people are jumping on and attacking him about what he said. Um,
How did
well,
he respond to it?
basketball's most famous father got himself into some hot water at the ESPN First Take. Host Molly Cram said she was switching gears to the next question during the show last Monday. Ball responded by saying, "You can switch gears with me any day." Query was shocked by Ball's awkward comment. Wait, then why would you say, "Can I switch gears?" I mean,
I
but I
just
get
I don't like the fact that people are trying so hard to
make it
like
something.
make masculinity look like such a bad thing. You know, like a guy saying something like mildly flirtatious to a woman, you know, it's just it's how guys are. It's like, you know, it's in the blood. You know, it's just like how women and it's such a ridiculous double standard because you see female interviewers do way like they'll be saying way more flirtatious shit to guys or whatever, and people don't say nothing about it. They and you know they don't it don't matter. But when a guy says something flirtatious to a woman on TV, then everybody want to jump on them. It's ridiculous. Like they're trying so hard to make masculine traits look bad, or like if a guy wants to be a mildly flirtatious, you know, he has to be terrible and he a hot water and shit. Like man, fuck all that. He's a dude. Like you're gonna try to shame him for being a male? Like that's dumb. That's completely dumb. Like you wouldn't exist if your ass wasn't part of a damn collusion between male and female. Like it's so stupid to try to shame men for being men, or try to make them look bad, or take their damn jobs and careers away because they're men. It's dumb. And then they let women get away with the same shit. It makes no sense. I can't wait for this whole fact that like end when this whole women always getting away with every damn thing. This whole equality bullshit that they keep preaching is that just that bullshit. They're not looking for equality. They want to be superior to men. That's all they want. They want more power. They want to be superior. That's why they're never satisfied with anything we give them. They're never satisfied. They always want more. You the damn feminists be the first one to tell you like, well, yeah, we did get this and this, and but we're still a long ways off. I'm like, a long ways off from what? What could you possibly ask for that you don't already have?
I think the thing
Like,
about it,
it's just so stupid, bro. And it's like, honestly, I'm not surprised why a lot of guys are choosing to go trans nowadays. I'm not surprised why a lot of dudes want to identify as women nowadays. Well, hell, being a woman is the more socially popular thing now. Being a woman is the more socially acceptable goddamn gender now. Being a man is trash. If you a man in this country, you trash basically. You ain't shit. That's how they try to make us look. It's all about women.
so let me. I see Likens on fire for this kind of thing.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm done.
I see.
I told you, bro. I asked you. You sure you wanted me to be on here? Because I'm gonna say some shit people don't want to hear.
My brother, I know you wasn't going. I know you wouldn't spend no spent. And granted, like I get what you say. Granted, it's to happen, man. If men go into a female space, I don't say too much. I usually and I've been on panels where it's predominantly women, and they have conversations. I don't be trying to like butt in there because to me that's a woman's type of topic. But then I also see the same thing when a woman gets into a man's thing. You gotta understand you're in a man's space now, so the lingo and the lingo and the energy is going to be totally different. Let's be for real. LeVar Ball, he brings a certain type of business energy onto certain panels where when you're talking about him, when you bring a certain type of, and thank you Vaughn for the father daughter video. He brings a certain type of energy where he's predominantly for family, his brand, a big baller brand. So that's the only thing he really cares about. So when you're saying, can you switch gears? He's predominantly trying to talk about his brand, his family, his legacy. He doesn't care about anything else. That's all. If anything, hell, when they say switch gears, he's probably looking at, okay, so we're going to talk about big baller brand. That to me is what that's all that's been on his mind for the majority of the show.
Why should he care about anything else?
I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing about it, he has a white wife. He has mixed children. This man is makes more money than her. I mean, I'm not trying to down her down, but I mean, I'm just being for real. I'm just saying the energy that they're showing him versus what Nicki Minaj. I mean, not Nicki Minaj. Cardi B. Literally, and I showed you the two videos where she openly talked about rape, and drugging, and robbing men. She got literally an award for the year. This man said a sentence and got banned off of a network. Where is the equality right there?
Kevin Hart said one thing about gays, and they try to keep that man from hosting the Oscars, bro. It's just so stupid. I told you, bro, being a man in this country is trash, bro.
I ain't gonna listen like it right now, man.
This is like we just trash as far as they concerned. We ain't shit.
No, we're not. We're not trash. We're not.
Oh, right. We good. All we good for is and making kids. That's the respect we get. We can't even have a fucking Father's Day anymore because now women want to be dads. Like y'all can't be fucking dads.
Let's continue. I ain't gonna let like go on the brand.
Bro, when they did that shit about the Father's Day, bro, the feminists trying to take over Father's Day, talking about a mom and dad. Like, bitch, no, you not.
Listen, stop, like, stop. God damn.
My mom ain't never tried to be no damn daddy.
LeVar Ball found himself at the so after all that, man, like it messed me up. So pretty much they got people who are going over and chastising LeVar Ball about what he said. LeVar Ball does not care. He said that, listen, I do not care for what this woman has to say. Y'all have already banned me. How can y'all ban me off a show I don't even work on? Lawler responded saying you can switch gears. He said it does, I don't even have to respond to that on the fact that I meant no sexual intent, Ball said on Saturday while attending his son LaMelo's Drew's League game in Los Angeles. Nothing on the fact that switch gears means change topic to me. Her mind in the gutter and she thinks of something else. Only time I hit on her is if she's breaking into my house and I mistake her for the boogeyman.
What team he play on?
He don't play on no damn team.
What he you say he play basketball, didn't you?
No, his son plays basketball, and he runs his own basketball league.
Okay. What's the name of the league?
I think it's the JB League.
I'm gonna watch his shit now just because of that.
Why? Stop. We're not gonna support.
No, because for the first time we get to see a dude not gonna be a fucking pussy ass apologist for once. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm glad to finally see a dude standing up for himself and not bitching out because of the pressure of the media. Fuck the media.
Well, congratulations, LeVar Ball. You now have
I don't even watch sports, but I'll watch your son play. You can thank his daddy for that. I'll watch this son play. Like, I'm so tired of seeing these apologetic dudes apologizing because they had to buckle under the media, like trying to ruin their careers and trying to ruin their lives and shit like that. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. But at one point, like, you gotta draw a line, bro. You gotta draw a line. Like, hey, man, I know what I said. I know what I meant behind it. Just because you decide to take it some kind of way, don't mean that I have to hear that shit. Because that's basically admitting that your head is in the gutter with her head, her ass.
Technically, like, and Chris Brown was the first one who started it, because when he was proved innocent, when he didn't rape that woman and he decided to go ahead and put on a shirt or something, I can't remember what it is that he said, but it was pretty much like, fuck her, I knew I was right, or something. I don't know. I really don't know what exactly it is that he said. People started coming after him just because he was right. Like, he was blowing it up in her face. But point being is, like, yeah, you know, he was pretty much like, well, I want to say like one of the first ones who really wasn't giving a damn
well, kudos to him
being blamed for that, even though he was proven innocent and he was right.
Kudos to him too. Nah, I mean, those kind of dudes I can respect. You know, I don't like all these fucking beta apologists, bruh. I don't like it. It's not. And it's not like they want to do that shit. I know it's not. They ain't doing it because they want to do it. Like they really feel bad. These niggas don't feel bad about the shit they did. It's because the media won't leave them the fuck alone. That's why they buckle under the pressure of the damn media, and they don't want to lose their careers and livelihoods. In which I can't blame them. I really can't. But I'm like, but damn, bro, you know, you got to draw a line somewhere, man. You got to draw a line somewhere. You know, how much of your dignity and self-respect are you gonna let them take from you?
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
I agree. Again, like I said, and people, again, if you're trying to figure out what's going on, we're literally just showing you how a woman, literally for majority of the year, bragged about raping and drugging men.
That's a trash woman. That's
and a trash literally man. Nothing happened to her. I don't know, man. Like literally, I mean, you can only write about that and sing about that and rap about that. I mean, literally, your song is called Invasion of Privacy. That is literally your album, Invasion of Privacy. I don't know, man.
She does shitty shit, right, to people and stuff like that.
Yep.
But the reason why I call her a trash human being is because the bitch got the audacity to brag about it. She got the audacity to brag about it and be proud of herself. That's why I say she a trash human being. She ain't shit. She's a shitty woman. She's an example of what other women should try to like. You know, she makes other women who don't do really shitty stuff. You know, who actually try to live their lives decent and stuff like that. It's women like her that give them a bad name because women like her are making us men look at the rest of the women some kind of way,
Mhm.
myself included. Like we look at women and they don't want us to put them all in the category and shit like that. But how the hell can we tell? We can't tell the difference. We don't know what you're capable of.
Right.
We don't know.
Yeah, and that's the problem with Cardi B too. Like, as much money as this chick is making, and she's making quite a bit, I don't understand why she feels the need to keep on going on Instagram or live or whatever the hell you want to call it, to keep putting out her business like she owes somebody something. That I don't get that. Like, you are a celebrity, you making millions, you're doing fashion. I mean, like, you're doing a lot of big things. Why in the hell would you even have to make somebody feel like, what, I have to give them this, or I owe them this explanation? Like, that's not necessary. But when you sit up there and do that, and because she's one of those people who like to put their whole lives all on the social media and stuff, that type of shit gets you in trouble. And she ain't got no problem and no filter saying any and everything and tattling on herself. Not saying that what she was doing was right, but had she just kept that to herself, uh, nobody would even
We
have
wouldn't
to know
all knew
about
she was
that.
a piece of shit. Yep, we
You know what
wouldn't
I
have knew she was
mean?
a piece of shit.
But
We would have had no
like I
idea.
said, I don't know. I don't know. That's the way it is.
Well, the most that has happened, and I guess people want to know, um, and this is the thing that's happened to Cardi B, and so that way we can keep it. She is being indicted, but it's not for rape of men. Cardi B indicted on felony charges in connection with strip club attack. She had a group of women that she got to attack other women in a club. A grand jury has indicted Cardi B in connection with an alleged attack at a Queens, New York strip club in 2018. The indictment includes 2 felony counts of intent to cause serious physical injury, according to TMZ. The New York State Court records views by Pitchfork. Then the addition, Cardi B has been indicted on 6 misdemeanors and 6 violations, according to the records. The indictment includes the previous charges of misdemeanor assault and reckless. And then, God dang, girl, you ain't never slow down.
And I bet you they still ain't gonna give her much of nothing.
No, they better, because you know what? Remy
But
Ma
they
is
won't though.
getting flat for supposedly punching some chick in the face. Now that's just a punch to the face, whereas this broad had people trying to jump
Oh yeah, Remy
somebody
Ma did
and
still get
everything
the
else. So
color.
if they're gonna sit there and do that to her, then guess what? She also has to be accountable too.
I bet you any amount of money that it was
Unless
when
it's
they
just
If
sentenced
it
her
was
ass,
a man wouldn't get in trouble
they
either.
not even gonna. I'm saying, like, I bet you any amount of money they sentenced her ass, it won't even be nearly as much time as a dude would have been sentenced for the same shit.
You
I
you
can
must
promise
turn
you
in
that.
your PlayStation account.
I can promise you that. Put money on. I sell that shit. I sell it. I can put money on that. They won't do it. They will not do it. Look, they talk about all these charges and shit, trying to make it sound like it's all big and bad and stuff like that. Wait and see what the damn judge say, what he sentenced it to. Give
Lord,
a smack to
please
the
don't
damn wrist for going to jail for a few years, and her
on that
ass
guy.
gonna be right back out there on the streets.
Please don't allow like it on that damn jury. But like, nope, we ain't getting out of this court until she go to jail. She
Nah,
go to,
send that bitch to prison. Nah, she don't deserve jail. She send that bitch
she
to
has a
prison and
child,
get
like
her
him.
get her a
She
real
has
ass
a
child.
child. Stop it.
Who the fuck cares? There's a lot of women got damn child. Like, that's her own. Like, I don't like it when they use children as excuses. Like, no, you having a child don't change the fact that you're a shitty ass person. If you didn't want to risk your child growing up in somebody else's house, you shouldn't have did fucked up shit. You shouldn't have did fucked up shit. I grew up in a household with a single parent. My father was incarcerated majority of my youth, majority of my life. Okay, my grandma then was trying to get me to go see him and stuff like that. And then even after he came out, it was like, well, that's your daddy. Just talk to you. I ain't got nothing to say to that man. It's like, well, time done passed. You shouldn't hold no grudge. It's like, I'm not holding no grudge, but at the end of the day, this man made a choice, and those choices led him to being incarcerated and not raising his kids. He is to be held accountable for that. He don't get a free or you out now. I love your daddy pass. No, fuck all that. I got another daddy.
Mm.
Don't work like that. And that shit shouldn't apply to women either. Women should be treated the same way. She shouldn't get a free pass just because she a woman. She shouldn't be getting any leniency just because she got kids. She made shitty choices that would had a guy made them, his ass would have been locked up for a long time for it, regardless of whether he got kids or not. They quick to take us from our kids and put our kids into the into the system and shit. But when it comes to women, oh, they don't want to take the kids from the mother and stuff like that. Man, fuck that. That's not fair. Where's the fucking equality? There is none. This country has no goddamn equality. There is no fucking equality. I'm tired of hearing that word equality when nothing that they're doing is even close to equal. Nothing that they're doing is even close to equal. Nothing. Tell me one thing that people that talk about for equality that they've been equal. Give me one thing.
Well, let us go ahead and finish up on what's going on. Let's go ahead and finish up on this. I know liking is preaching the gospel of equality.
Just
today.
saying, man. It's just stuff like this makes me feel some kind of way about being American, man. It just does. I really can't. I really hate my generation.
Goddamn boy.
Really do.
Okay, so after that, so pretty much the grand jury returned to an indictment after CardiB rejected a plea. So she rejected the plea deal back in April. Court records indicate that CardiB is due in court on Tuesday, June 25th for arraignment. Pitchfork has reached out to representative of the attorney for CardiB. Alleged incident involves two bartenders at an Angles club in New York who claims that CardiB ordered her associates to attack them with bottles and chairs, according to TMZ. In an October statement to the Associated Press, CardiB's attorney Jeff Kern said that he is aware of no evidence that CardiB caused any harm. So CardiB couldn't have done it. Calm down, like it. There is such thing as justice.
I'm calm. I just already, I'm just calling me the damn psychic over here because I must have ESP in this bitch.
Cardi B gonna contact like, yo, what about that PS card? I knew you want to go to jail, bitch.
I told you, man. That vagina passed out.
Are you saying the whole system is a simp? The
whole system is a simp, and the whole system is fucking geared to support women and women only. That's how our system is currently in this state, in this country. When they change that shit, then I'll change my opinion. But so long as we continue with the support women system, like this country gonna continue to go down the shit. I'm just waiting on them to eventually push us too damn far, because eventually they gonna do some shit. I'm just waiting. I'm wondering if it's gonna be at my generation or the generation to come after. But one of these days, these women's gonna push the men too goddamn far. They gonna do one good, one good fuck up.
Don't listen to him, lady.
We just gonna reverse a lot of that shit. We gonna be like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck them. Reverse all that shit. Them bitches don't deserve it.
Don't listen to them, lady.
They gonna push us too far one day. You just waiting to see it happen, bro. I hope it's in my generation. I hope it happens before I die. That's all I'm saying. Let me see that before I die.
Thank you, like
Hearing.
I could tell you're waiting for the men's apocalypse when we strike that.
I mean, it's just dumb, bro. Like women have so much power and don't even know what the fuck to do with it, so they just want more. They don't even know what to do with the power they have.
So let's rack up on the last thing of Cardi B's infamous words of why she feels she should feel it, and then after that, again. So this is from Cardi B to you guys.
Paid over $50,000 in studio time because you gotta pay good engineers, you gotta go to a good studio, and you gotta put in that bread. I did it with my money. So for a bitch to say that I don't motherfucking deserve it because I don't put in no fucking work, now that's when I feel like niggas is dug you. Cause I did it myself. Niggas must have forgot, my nigga, the shit that I did. So motherfucking survive. Like, I had to go straight. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drop niggas up and I rob them. That's what I used to do. Nothing was motherfucking happening to me, my nigga. Nothing. So for a bitch to motherfucking say that I don't deserve shit, that's when I know you ain't fucking thugging. Cause you do not fucking know the shit that I had to do to niggas to take me out. Cause nobody wanted to fuck me. Nobody wanted to fucking help me, my nigga.
Wow.
Why this bitch crying? That's what I don't understand.
Why can't she cry?
Because why would she cry? Oh, man, it cry. Man, fuck all that. I blame feminism. Hey, man, every time they get in trouble for some shit, they want to cry about it. Like every fucking time they want to cry about it. What you crying for? You got caught, bitch. What the fuck you crying for?
Listen,
Yeah, you did it.
maybe men should have loved her.
And who rants in the goddamn bathroom yelling and shit? Like, if you want people to hear and understand you, don't do that shit in the goddamn bathroom. That is just, don't do it in the bathroom. The echo is crazy. That's just a shitty place to try to do a rant. Do a
Like
damn
I
rant
said,
in the bathroom.
so, like I said, you guys, I hope. Again,
I hope
this
so.
was brought to you by supporters of nutrients. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to understand. Go get it. Herbal Life Nutrients. Again, they sent us this. I'm gonna start trying it out. If you guys want me to advertise your business or anything, send it to us. We'll gladly support it and talk about it as long as it ain't nothing crazy and illegal. Like, please don't send me nothing illegal.
Let me get some of that moisturizer. Moisturizer the anger away.
Who knows? You know, if CardiB sent us some stuff, we will have Lycan advertise it for us.
I would never advertise anything she sent. I would just shit on it the whole time. It would be a huge mistake to put it in my hand.
No, you better not. You're gonna follow by our procedures.
I will shit on it the entire time. I promise you I would. If you told me that you have a product to advertise and it was sent by CardiB, I promise you I will look for every and single flaw in that item and shit on it the entire time. Do not give it to me. It would be a mistake. It will be a mistake. That woman is a trash human being. My opinion of her will not change. I do not want anything to do with her. She's a shitty woman, and she's making other women look bad. She's making me think that women ain't shit. Women like
but this was our show today. Was brought to you by Herbal Life Nutrients.
Yeah, let's switch gears.
Yeah, let's switch gears. Like it. Lord knows we gotta get. Like it, I know he gonna talk about this whole place. Like, guess what we heard a bitch do and got away with it. Oh Lord, I know he gonna talk about this tonight on PlayStation. Like, yo, a bitch got away with so much. We just need to switch gears and this. I got passports for us all to get the fuck out of here.
I got some advice for the guys, man. I got this the best advice I can offer you guys. This is how we survive. This is how we survive. Everyone just from now on self-identify as a woman.
No, we're not.
Everybody just self-identify as a woman, and then once they run out of men to shit on, then they ain't gonna know what to do with them. So they're gonna change up all their policies. Because if everybody a woman, then who they gonna say the problem is? They can't complain about men if there's no more men.
Mimi, anything you want to say before we go? Just liking the loss.
Pretty much just, like I said, if men are able to be held accountable for things that they've done years back and even not guilty of it, then I think women should also be held accountable too. That's just as messed up. Drugging, and the bad thing about it is, like you said, she recorded herself, let alone she was admitting to that. Whereas these were allegations on people who supposedly did something and had no type of evidence or anything. So, I mean, people really got to wake up and really think and like I said, just sit up and be accountable for your actions, man or woman. I think if people want to talk about equality and be equal in that point, then that's exactly what it has to be.
Well, you guys, I'd like to thank all of you guys for joining us today. And I showed you how one person got awarded for the year, literally making an album. I don't even think R. Kelly could have made an album saying "If I Pissed on Her," but
Nah, he done did way too much.
Yeah.
Ain't no way he can do that. He done did way too much.
I mean, remember this girl just did a whole 2 videos.
I
mean,
know,
come on, bro.
but we can't bring R. Kelly into it. He ain't our saving grace. He done fucked up way too much.
Yeah,
But
you got a video out there too, Josiah.
We gotta cut that nigga loose like OJ, man. We just gotta.
he got a video out there.
He ain't with us. He ain't with us. I don't.
So all I'm saying is that when people openly be telling us this stuff, I don't want to hear nothing. When we start actually having, I hope some men come out and listen, man. We're not going to shame you. I know we already had some men that were trying to shame other men when they were saying like, "Wow, she raped people," and they were saying, "Man up."
Well,
Man
it's
up.
a difference if you talk about man up because she said that was transsexual. So if that was a dude fucking another dude, that's rape.
Legitimate rape. Straight up
So
rape.
that's not no
rape.
man up.
I God forbid, had
Straight
that
up
been
dick
like,
rape.
that's what I'm scared of. If it's a man like Lycan that happened to, he gonna just go kill that woman.
And on top of that, it's not like the guy was in their right mind. They were drugged up, so they're not gonna know if they're getting poked in the ass.
Because this woman was spending time with them, she's seducing them and shit, and making them drink, getting them all fucked up and inebriated, and having these dudes raped while she stole their money. She's a piece of shit.
But I'm saying that they should have known what they were getting into buying a woman.
How the fuck would they know that they're going to be date raped and raped by fucking trannies? How would they know? Who the hell thinks about that when they go out?
Again.
I'm just saying, like, don't nobody think of that shit.
And the fuck up.
Man, the fuck up. Okay, rocks.
Well, I don't know what y'all want to do. Women the fuck up or whatever the hell y'all want to do. But you guys, we're going to go. We thank you guys for joining us on BMT. Thank you for supporting us. Also, don't worry. Like I said, hopefully the bigger channel will get back up online. But we still do what we do here. Support the channel, like the video, and you guys be careful out there and watch what you say because your words, especially as men, they tend to come back and bite you. And letters, and text messages, and emails. Hell, everything you do as a man will come back.
Have some self-respect. I'll be an apologist. Bitch.
Somehow like it all.
Have some fucking dick.
Like you said that shit until one day you have to come back and apologize as a man.
To who? And for what?
Wish to God, CardiB will get you to apologize.
For what? Right. I would never apologize to that bitch. For what? Telling the damn truth. She's a piece of shit. She knows she's a piece of shit. That's why her dumb ass was crying.
Let me end this.
Crying because I got caught being a piece of shit.
I keep trying to come in the bathroom and be trying to shake.
Nah, look, she ain't gonna come at me. People like that, they ain't gonna come after me. You know why? Because I'm not the type of dude they want to deal with. Because I'm not gonna apologize.
She had her man
apologize. My masculinity is too toxic for them to handle.
She had her man apologizing and begging to take her back.
Because he's a bitch.
Oh, well, we got to end the show right now. We got the show. Oh, we'll see you guys later. Say goodbye, everybody. Lord have mercy, boy. Like it this. Yeah. Like what the joke tonight. He was like, "Yo, y'all ain't gonna like what I was saying. I was y'all.
I warned you before you started the show. I told you, bro. I gave you 2 chances to tell me, let me go.